Mitchell, are you ready to do the skills tier list?
Yeah, I have my book right here.
Have they done any erratas? Hello and welcome to Necromundown with skills, the skills that kills, or makes you credits, or sometimes makes you not die.
Yeah, skills or make your opponent not kills or make you faster.
Yeah, or kills more.
Kills more.
They're the skills of Necromunda. Now, as people have pointed out, we have talked about these kind of isolatedly, but we never talked about like all of them at once in relation to each other, which is kind of important.
That's actually a good point.
When you have to make choices on which one you're getting.
Right.
Because we do bring this up a lot about skills is this constant opportunity cost.
Yes.
Just a reminder of how skills work. Your leaders and champions get a skill on gang creation or when they are recruited.
Mm-hmm.
Specialists have the ability to get skills, but they don't get one when you recruit them. Sometimes skills compete for space with other things.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they go alongside other things. That's going to depend on your gang. So like legendary names for Orlok, those you get one of those and a skill. You don't have to pick. Enforcers, which we just talked about, you have the skills from their skill trees, and you also have the skills from their prefectures, which is why you're never going to pick a skill from a prefecture.
Yeah.
Ever.
Again, opportunity cost.
Right. What we're going to talk about to start with is these are the skills available to, well, not everybody.
Yeah, that's why it's a little weird to talk about these all together, is because every individual gang member has different access to skills. So if we compare sprint and disarm,
mm-hmm.
like maybe this guy doesn't have access to one or the other or neither.
Right, because you're every gang fighter and bounty hunter and Dranath Personae and everyone else, and brutes and sometimes not hangers on, but brutes.
Yeah.
Hangers on will have them on their profile. Has access to given skill trees, and that's not even consistent within the same gang.
Right.
So, but we're still going to do our best to kind of talk about how these relate to each other.
Mm-hmm. Leadership. Commanding presence is the first one. When this fighter activates to make a group activation, they may include one more fighter than normal as a part of the group. Champion can activate 2 fighters, a leader can activate 3. The skill cannot be gained by a vehicle. And if randomly selected, a new skill is randomly selected. You should let me have a vehicle. Group activate. That'd be very funny.
Cue the scene of Fury Road, where it's just the whole convoy going down.
Exactly.
So here's the thing. Group activation is powerful when you build around it.
Or like your opponent really, really wants to go first, and you're like, how about I go with 3 people? But I think group activating +1 guy is not that good.
Is this a D or a C?
I think it's a D.
Is it better? It's better than Escape Artist.
It's better than Escape Artist. It is less niche than Escape Artist. It can be very strong.
So I gotta say, Mitchell, that's a terrible color of heavy blue.
It looked better when I did it.
Next up, inspirational. If a friendly model within 6 inches of this model fails a cool test, make a leadership test for this model. If the leadership test is passed, then the cool test also counts as having been passed. So things that make you take cool tests. Nerves to Steel.
Nerves to Steel. This is the best on a shooting gang for shooting not your primary target.
Right.
Because you have to make a cool test to shoot a target that's not the closest to you or whatever. Because the main reason to take a cool test is bottling.
Right.
Almost anybody who can have this skill is going to auto pass everybody around them anyway.
Right. And you usually want to do that guy first.
Yep.
Because if other people fail, they leave before he can do his.
Yes.
So if you auto pass him, everybody in 12 inches.
12 or 6 for champions.
Right. But if this is a leadership, it's going to be 12.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because it can only go on leaders.
So this is not great.
It's basically only for non-primary targets
and a few other things with
and
shooting.
A few other things.
But I'm still putting this.
Yeah,
I'm putting it below the group activation one.
Yeah, I agree. Next is a good one.
Iron Will.
Iron Will. No, you will. Subtract 1 from the result of any of your battle tests whilst this model is on the battlefield and is not prone and seriously injured or wrecked. Love that.
If you don't know what else to put on your leader, put this on your leader. It will always come in handy.
Yep.
It will save your life in games. Don't forget you have it.
Yeah.
Is this S? So here's the thing. It's S within this tree.
Yeah, it is one of the best things. I say one of the best because we have Overseer.
But usually, your leader, in Necromunda, your leader is a guy who is also pulling his weight in combat.
Yes.
And I would rather have a lot of other things. That being said, it is so ubiquitous and so always useful.
Mm-hmm.
This is either a very high A or a low S for me.
I like high A.
Okay. Like, it's always good. It's just usually, in most gangs, your leader is also going to want to take something instead that lets him punch.
I agree.
But this is, like, never a bad choice.
Yep. If you don't know what skill to buy and you can take it, take it. Because these do stack if you somehow have multiple leadership skills.
Yeah. Mentor. Make a leadership test for this model. Each time another friendly model within 6 inches gains XP. If the test is passed, the other model gains additional XP. This can help you win campaigns, but not games. It's only 6 inches.
It's only 6 inches. It does count for himself.
He does.
Oh, no. It says another.
Another? Never mind.
It doesn't.
D.
D. Extra experience is very strong. But...
It's too niche. You'd have to have this guy following around someone who's going to get kills, and therefore he's not doing it himself.
Yeah.
You know when this is great? When you have a leader who's melee-oriented and a champion who's melee-oriented, and they operate as a fire team.
See, I was thinking it was the other way around, where it's if they were both ranged.
Or
So-
two ranged fire teams, and it's like, bang, experience point.
Yeah.
Bang, experience point. But, again, that would mean every time you kill someone with your leader,
Yeah.
you're not getting extra
You're not
experience.
getting experience.
But, it's a nice bonus, but it doesn't help you win games.
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Now, it does help you win games.
Overseer, which got nerfed and is still good.
Yeah.
If the model is standing and active or mobile, they can attempt to make the following action. Order double. Make a leadership test for this model. If the test is passed, pick a friendly fighter within 6. That fighter can immediately make 2 actions, though, or their turn to activate, even if they are not ready. If they are ready, these actions do not remove their ready marker. So it is give up your leader, or apparently vehicle's activation, to activate something else again.
Right.
It got nerfed because now you have to take a leadership test.
Right.
Which does mean that it could fail.
Yes. And
But-
if you fail, your activation is just done
It's
because it's double.
action.
But now here's the thing. This used to be when this was very, very, very good was for moving someone who didn't have suspensors
Mhm.
so they could move and then shoot.
Or be able to shoot twice.
Or be able to shoot twice. But if your leader is also great at shooting or wants to do his own thing, this isn't actually that great.
Right.
Um,
Basically, your leader has to be not as good as the thing that you're activating.
Right, which does happen sometimes. Nomads is where I used Overseer extensively because my Nomad leader, the Nomad leader is melee based, but you have a guy, shooting guy who's actually going to do all the heavy lifting.
Yep. Also very good in Delok.
Yes.
Because Delok leader is usually kind of more support based.
Right. You can't do it as part of a group activation either.
Right.
It's still really good, but very niche. This is no longer, in my opinion, an S tier skill.
I agree. It is very strong.
I no longer think you need to, like, as an arbitrator, modify Overseer.
Yep, I agree. Which is crazy because all they really changed is that it could fail.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was just you could have your leader with nothing on and put him next to a las cannon. The las cannon gets to shoot.
And that is something else that you can consider is that, like, you could use this to save credits.
Yeah.
Like, well, we're starting the game. I put instead of putting a decent weapon on my leader and a decent weapon on my champion, I have a heavy bolter on my champion, and my leader's just gonna make him move twice.
Yeah.
But the leader does also have to keep pace with that guy, and if you're using a double, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's why I think it's really good for like extra range shots.
Right.
Because both of them are just gonna stand still anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It is really good. I
think it's A.
I think it's A.
I think it's not as good as Overwatch.
Yeah, I think it is it there?
Well, okay, let's go from, is it better than Bull Charge? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it better than True Good or Unstoppable? Those also have a chance to fail and are only consolation prizes. I do think it has the potential to be incredibly powerful.
Yes. You have to build basically your entire gang around it. And then it's really
Or
strong.
just two guys.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I think it goes right below Berserker.
Sure. Berserker's always useful, assuming you're melee. And Overwatch, you still have to build around it in a way.
Overwatch changes how the game is played.
Yeah.
Berserker is just really good. Step Aside is just really good.
Yeah.
Overseer is getting into that really good but niche.
Mm-hmm.
Sprint is also really good, but Sprint does like completely take up your actions, which is why I think it's next to Overseer.
Exactly.
Last is Regroup. If this model is standing inactive or mobile,
Again,
vehicle,
for vehicles.
At the end of their activation, the controlling player may make a leadership test for them. If the test is passed, each friendly model that is currently subject to the broken condition is within 6 inches immediately recovers from being broken. So, doesn't somebody run immediately when they break?
Yes.
So, they have to have broken, not run too far away from you. You have to go up to them.
Standing inactive or mobile at the end of their activation. So you can walk towards
Yeah,
them,
you get to walk towards them, but
which they ran away.
Right, this is a constantly... Well, maybe they ran towards you if you were at the back.
True.
I think this is D.
I think Yeah, no, I think it's D.
I'd rather have backstab. I'd rather have Combat Master.
Is this a never take?
This is a never take.
This is a never take.
This is a never take.
I can say this, sorry. I can say this as someone who's had their units break more often than the average person. I still wouldn't take this.
No. So that's leadership. That might be the worst tree so far.
The problem is Iron Will and Overseer are so good.
Well, here's the thing, like everyone's got it.
Yeah, everyone's got it. But again, there are 2 insanely good, not S tier, but insanely good skills. And then the rest you could just leave at home.
Yeah. Let us know below what you think of our leadership skills. Where do you place Overseer? Do you end up using it a lot? We almost never see it anymore in our games, is the interesting thing. There was that one spate where I absolutely spammed the heck out of it on that one thing.
Because, what's the rocket launcher? And
the Charge Blaster is amazing.
The Charge Blaster is insane.
And the leader's not. That's the problem. Like, it was the perfect conflux of leader's terrible, Charge Blaster good. Go give him your actions.
Yeah.
Give us your actions by clicking the like and subscribe button, and we will talk to you next time.
Bye.